We've pre-strung all of our beads for this quick cluster stretchy cord bracelet, and we put them on 1.5-inch head pins. The first thing that we're going to do is take our 6-step wrap and tap plier, and on the top jaw, number 1, which is also the smallest of all the jaws, we're going to roll a coil. Grab the very tip of the wire and roll, and keep rolling by bracing your thumb against the jaw of the plier. And as you roll, you'll notice that each coil will not wrap on top of each other. Each coil will wrap successively next to each other. Keep doing this until you get to the bead. Because the jaw of the wrap and tap plier is not tapered like a regular round nose plier, you get a nice even coil. So let's try that again. Grab the very tip of the head pin on the step number 1 of your wrap and tap plier and roll away from you. Notice that each new coil is under the previous one. Keep rolling until you get to the bead. A quick tip is to keep the coils as close together as possible. This makes it look nice and neat, and roll very tight and close to the bead so it stops it from sliding around. Another thing that you may want to do is stack. It makes the bead sit out a little higher so that it's more prominent. So you can use a bead cap to set off that bead, and you want to stack a tiny bead on top of it, and so this makes the bead pop out a bit further than the rest. Okay, so now we have all our beads ready to start stringing. So let's do the stretchy cord. Cut 2 feet of stretchy cord. And do it one more time. So you have 2 pieces. Take all 4 ends evenly together and tie an overhand knot with all 4 of the pieces. We'll be cutting this knot off later, so don't worry if the ends are not even. Clip your 4 ends to your Rex board or any kind of stationary board so that we have something to pull against. We've taken black fishing line and we're using that as a temporary needle by folding it in half and using the 2 ends as a needle to poke through the coils that we made on the clustered beads. String through the loop side of all of these beads and keep going till all of them are on. We did start with a large hold silver bead before putting on the cluster because we wanted a spacer between the cluster and the other beads on the bracelet. This makes it stand out a little bit, and it also pushes the cluster together tighter. Once you have the correct amount of beads on, take out your temporary needle, put your finger into the loop, and start sliding your beads to the loop end of your bracelet. Test it to make sure that it fits around the wrist. And get your scissors and cut 2 strands away, leaving 2 still trapped underneath your clipboard. Take the 2 loose cords and go into the loop end. Move all of the beads to the loop end and take out all of the slack. And now you can tie a knot. Bounce the cord a couple times to make sure that all the slack is taken out, that the threads are even. And now tie a surgeon's knot. A surgeon's knot is where you go through the loop twice and pull tight. Pull the stretchy cord taut and clip the thread ends away. And you are done.
Oh, that's cute.
You're done?